This is Rockingham Castle, built on the side of a hill, just outside Corby, on the orders of William the Conqueror, or William the Conk, as I was taught at school, because apparently he had a very large nose. I don't believe that's true. There's not a massive amount left of the original castle built back then, Motte and Bailey. As you can see, it's all stone. I believe it appeared in a television series called By the Sword Divided. There's the local church. As you can see, really commanding views of the local area. Built in the Royal Hunting Forests of Rockingham. I think it was built in 1070. That was only 4 years after the Norman invasion. As you can see, would have been a pretty imposing place to try to have attacked. I'm just trying to remember, I might be wrong, but these drum towers may have been added by Henry VIII. Inside the guard room of one of the towers. I think it was Edward I, not Henry VIII, who put them here. This is the garderobe, the toilet on the tower. It's in the guard room. That's the inside of the gateway today. Obviously been remodelled. This is still a house that's lived in. So it's got more of a house feel than a castle. Doesn't say keep off the grass, but we'll keep off the grass. As you can see, windows wouldn't be very defensible, they wouldn't have been original. And the commanding views. I believe there's an ice house down there. Village of Uppingham is that direction. There's the castle just by Uppingham. Leicester's over that way. Don't think it's got a wet moat or anything, not all the way up here, but you can see that it would have been pretty imposing to have attacked it. And it could be about to rain. Yeah, it is raining. There's the exterior of the castle. It is continuously lived in. I think it's the Stanley family. It is a working estate here. the original motte over there. Very commanding views. I don't know why I said the Stanleys owned this house, it's the Watsons. I don't know where I got the Stanleys from. Totally different people. As you can see, really does have fantastic views. Another edge of the castle. Wild garden. Helicopter whizzing overhead. As you come round, you can see the surviving part of the motte of the original castle. There's the helicopter going over the top. Just been on a guiding tour. The guide assured us that that was the laundry there in front of us. This is the end of the house where the Watsons live. This is their private... these hedges here, they call them these elephant hedges. Supposedly they look like elephants, but can't see it myself. This is the later part of the castle. This is the remains of the drawbridge for the motte. I believe it was a wet motte, but a wet moat, I mean, but it's not. We're quite high up here, so not quite sure where the water would have come from. Obviously, the motte's been terraced. Don't think it would have been. Obviously, it wouldn't have been terraced when it was originally built. This is the least defensible part of the castle because it's quite open on this side. It would have been a lot higher than this. Unlike Windsor Castle, which was saved from destruction by Oliver Cromwell, this one unfortunately wasn't. It was knocked down. There was a curtain wall that came out and went down and around that area. Not quite sure how original this is. That's a police helicopter. Obviously the motte has been very flattened on that side. But the where that hedge is, that was the keep apparently. Obviously something's going on if the police helicopter's up there. You can see that side of the castle would have been extremely defendable because of the height. And this side where the motte would have been. It's not that high at the moment, but it would have been higher. The drawbridge there, leading to the outer bailey there. According to the guide, there was another bailey over there, which is also the tilting yard or the jousting yard. It's It's hard to tell which bits are original and which aren't because of the involvement in the Civil War, where the castle was slighted by our friend Oliver. It's fairly steep down this end of the castle. As this was the most vulnerable part. You can still see some earthworks, but you can't really tell whether they're garden features or original features of the castle. I mean, at this end of the motte there probably wouldn't have been a wall or anything. It would have been a much deeper there, much higher. This has all been flattened though. This is the other side of the motte, in the corner here, coming down almost towards the gateway again. Reliably informed that this wall here is nearly 9 feet thick. As you can see by that door cut in there, that is quite thick. Quite close to the wall because I don't really want to get the cars in. And we're back round the front where the drum towers are. You can see the castle from the going down the hill. It's more and more imposing as you come down here. Down to the ice house. A few ways of preserving food in them days, and this is one of them. And now it's starting to pour down the rain again, so I think that will be the end for today. Rockingham Castle.